Skills and knowledge needed in working life. The future of working life. What kind of skills are required in working life? What do you feel are your strengths, and what do you still need to practice? Recognizing your own strengths. Whatever happens in working life, it is always important to reflect on the following questions. Who am I? Where am I in relation to the surrounding world? By reflecting on these questions, we can find our strengths, the forces that naturally drive us, the targets we reach, and the things that are important and valuable to us. These things are what make us flourish in a workplace. An employee with these skills is an asset for the employer and the whole society. You are learning a profession according to your own interest. You will graduate and get a degree, but how is it relevant for your future career? What kind of job possibilities does it open up? Make yourself aware of the opportunities and limitations that working life brings about, especially for you. Different tasks and working patterns should be thoroughly examined. Where are you the strongest? Lifelong learning and anticipation. Developing your competencies is a vital element for success in working life. Related to this is the ability to live in the present and anticipate future employers' needs. No one knows what the future will bring regarding working life, but by using what we have learned, it's possible to move forward while maintaining core goals. When looking back at how working life has developed over the past decades, it is clear that it has changed a lot. The same is likely to happen in the future as well. Some professions will disappear and new ones will be created. What will your degree look like in the future working markets? Social intelligence and working in a virtual environment. Globalization triggered changes regarding the forms of social intelligence. Technology plays an important role in modern communication, though it is often challenging for the parties involved to comprehend the technological advances. Working in a virtual team is a vital part of working life. It is important to be aware of the modern technological possibilities and use them in communication. Social media and the digital world are part of everyday life for most workers, and they are likely to become working tools for everyone. Creative problem-solving skills. Creative problem-solving requires gathering information and utilizing imagination, past experiences, and other ideas to find an original solution. It requires creative thinking skills and an open attitude, as well as various competencies and abilities. A positive, open, and creative atmosphere is necessary for creative problem-solving. With appropriate methods, it's possible to achieve and maintain this atmosphere. By perceiving the problematic area, one can develop and evaluate possible solutions, as well as implement them. Critical thinking. You must be aware of your own competence and work contribution, as well as the existing work markets and employers. Critical thinking means using logic and reasoning when evaluating different options and looking for solutions. Self-knowledge. Self-knowledge is a prerequisite for successful job searching and self-development. Spend time learning about yourself and use that knowledge to encourage growth and development. Empathy. Empathy has tremendous importance in the future of working life. Interaction skills. Interaction skills are highly valued in working life, and there is a high demand for them. To a great extent, these skills determine the value of both the individual and the organization. Decision-making skills. Whenever you have a difficult decision to make, toss a coin. Why? Because you will realize what you really want when the coin is in the air. Robotics competence. Robotics and artificial intelligence are used more and more often to help in working life. Training on how to use these new devices is always provided, so no need to worry about being able to use them. CV. Writing a good CV is important in order to get a job. The CV format may vary depending on the professional field and the work you are looking for, and your own strengths. A good CV gives the impression that the applicant has done research about the workplace in advance. It demonstrates that they understand the tasks they will have to perform in the position, the goals of the organization, and that they have reflected on the skills that are needed to manage at work. A CV adapted for a specific workplace makes the applicant look interested and motivated. Therefore, make sure to write up or update your CV according to the workplace you are applying for. Keep your CV accurate and always check spelling and grammar. Make sure your employment dates match and always have them in reverse order so that the most relevant comes first. Show what makes you unique, as employers hire people, not just skills. The ability to work in a group or as part of a team. Most jobs today require the ability to work in a group or as part of a team. My own, the applicant's, SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis is often used as an evaluation tool in job application planning. Applicants can use it to show who they are as an employee. It can also be used when evaluating a business idea. As a tool, it is easy to use, but the benefits are not always self-evident. Having a positive attitude always helps when doing a SWOT analysis. It has 4 parts. The first part is strengths. Reflect on your strengths. How can you use your strengths to compensate for your weaknesses? The strengths area consists of your competencies, the things you are good at and master well, and that you would like to use in your work. The second is weaknesses. Acknowledge your weaknesses. None of us are perfect, but we can always improve and develop in our weaker areas. The third is opportunities. What motivates you? Reflect on the small changes you can make in order to become a better learner and implement these changes. There are many opportunities in life, but you must find them yourself. And last, the threats. What makes you uncomfortable in different situations? What hinders or negatively affects change? What obstructs your motivation? Avoid traps when doing your SWOT analysis, such as negative thinking. When looking for work, what should I have in mind? Consider these. Why this specific organization? Why this particular employer? What about the salary? What do I sell and to whom? How does this employer benefit me? What is the connection between you and this company or organization? Are you trustworthy?